A ver, Infinite Tarot 888. This message is for Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Yeah, I think so. Okay, Aquarius. So, Aquarius, what I was getting is for a lot of you guys, you're thinking, you might be forgetting, but you're like, nah, I don't want to do this. So, maybe you're dealing with something when it comes to love, like, yeah, I'm ready to get out this shit. Or if it happens to be like business, this shit ain't working out. For some of you guys, you could be dealing and feeling somebody's taking advantage of you. And you're like, nah, I don't need this. I can manifest my own shit. So it could be a partnership. Some of you guys could be in real estate. Some of you guys, I'm feeling big money. Either you're dealing with somebody or you pulling this energy of, I'm gonna fucking make some money this year. So Aquarius, you could be walking away from something that no longer resonates. It could have been fun and games if it was love. You're like, you know what? I'm going to manifest something else. And look at you, the King of Swords. You're like right here. You know what? That's it. It's over. I'm at the top. I can see clearly now. So it could have been somebody blowing smoke up your ass. Like, if it was a male that could have been taking advantage of you, what you brought to the table. If the other way around, you could be a man watching this and you're like, nah, this bitch ain't taking advantage of me no more. So I don't know. Put it how it resonates in your story. And the reason I say that, look, the nine of wands, for some of you guys, you know what? That's it. The universe said, hasta aquí. And and you're being selective who you're gonna help. Because for Aquarius, for a lot of you guys, you're down to help. It's like, look, I went through all this shit. And a lot of people, Aquarius, a lot of people are cross watching, you're watching. A lot of people take advantage. And a lot of people won't put to use what they've learned. They go through hardships and they'll be like, and they just sit there and throw the wood away instead of doing something with it. So, Aquarius, if you're in this position where you're like, man, I don't see things happening for me, Infinite, I'm still stuck here. I see the darkness. I'm in the freaking hole. Well, do you have some trees right there and not the ones you smoke? If you have those, at least make some money so you can build a damn ladder. Okay, so you're being asked and you're being recognized for what? For picking and uplifting others. So what does that bring you? Look at this, the Two of Cups. Wow, you're pulling that energy. So some of you guys, this shit's coming in quick. You could have been farting around, twisting in the hangman. This is somebody that is enjoying their spiritual journey. And I always tell you, put it in the comments because that vibration goes crazy. Look at this. The hangman, you could be sitting there like this. Okay, what else do I need to learn? And your ancestors are coming towards you. Mijo, this is what you need and this and that. And you're getting the downloads. Man or woman, Mijo, this is how you're going to do it. For some of you guys, you are a mentor to other people. Some of you guys, you could be uplifting children, the new generation. You have this enlightenment that God has given you. And this is why this came out in this specific situation. It's like you building a ladder. You want people to lift up, to come up. And even though other people that might have took advantage of you, like I said, if you were in real estate, construction or something, the universe pulled you out. And that person that tried to, because you had some people that wanted to take your position. You said, monos a la chingada, here you go, take it. And they're watching you crawling out this hole. This could have been the old supervisor, somebody that was fighting for your position, Mr. Beans, I heard, Elefren, or something with the E, but Roman Pedotes, I don't know. So that shit's just coming out. So, you could be sitting here watching. Or there's somebody that is a Leo and they have this big old persona. They want to act like this. If this is the other way around, and they're looking at you and they once came against you and they once maybe buried you in this hole and they're watching you come out. Now, for a lot of you guys, Aquarius, you shift that energy from air to fucking fire. You're 1-7 and you're looking at those people that did you dirty. And all they're seeing is this, bitch, come towards me. Man or woman, okay? And we don't provoke violence, but you're looking at them bitch, what you meant for evil, God meant for good. And why do I say that? Because you're not letting, you came out the pit. It looks dark as fuck, but you're bringing and uplifting people. You're in your purpose. For some of you guys, this is part of your purpose. Yes, look, and you healed and you're doing good, and you're actually grateful. You're looking at these people, I'm telling you, like, where's the one with the, they want to hide this one. And they're looking at you and they're seeing like you enjoying your life. It's like, yeah, you might have took what you thought was important for me, valuable. No, your life, your essence, your happiness, your joy, your inheritance that God gave you. You came here to what? Not only to play and enjoy life, but to move with joy, happiness, to heal those past traumas. And look, you could have been in this two of wands, and you know what? I'm getting away from everybody around me. And you sit there and you notice, what is it that I need to work on? Because I want love. I want this angelic love. I don't want that boo-boo love. So some of you guys, you could even be inspired to write a letter to somebody from your past, the lovers. You could be dealing with the Gemini. Now, this three of wands right here, you could have three routes, three different people that you say, you know what, if I build with this person, it's gonna go this way. If I go with this person, it's just puro pinche pedorro por todos lados. And this one over here. So you have options and you're sitting there, you're making a decision, you're really looking and you're listening to your intuition. And in the past, you might have not been in that position. You might have been people pleaser. Oh, Tia Rosa, what you think? What do you think? And then that one, well, she's already had like 3 or 4 divorces. They're not going to give you. Oh, let me call this person. And then they give you talk to somebody. Oh, their husbands left them, 2 or 3 of them, and they're pissed. And they're going to give you the advice. No, man is good. Fuck them. And this, no. My men too, you could be, getting advice from people that don't have your best interest. Get your validation from God. This person went within. This is nobody around but God, the universe, himself, his intuition, the Holy Spirit. Look, because he wants true love. And maybe in the past, of course, you could have fucked up. I'm telling you, you could be listening to somebody and they are better. Why? Because they got left behind. Some of my ladies, you're listening to other people and they're not even certified, but they'll tell you, man, no man is good. Que este y el otro, unless they have a, fucking big ass truck or big pockets, But sometimes you're meant to meet somebody to build, to start from the ground up, from ground zero. But how are you gonna know that? Some of you guys, you're not paying attention to your intuition. You're seeing things that, oh, me dejó este, or this one, just because he made a mistake, no more chances. Some of you guys are on the verge of losing a particular person that God sent, and it's meant for you to see. Are you going to forgive? Are you going to communicate? Because sometimes they could do things, or you could be in that energy because I have baggage from because my ex used to do this. I'm going to get into this energy. You're not going to do this. No. Feminine energy is important. Sit down, communicate. And you might need to do that quick because that fucker might be planning to exit out of there, man or woman. So some of you guys, you do have a lot to work with, but you could do it with communication. So some of you guys, you could be, really looking at yourself and saying, you know what, this shit, I'm going to change. This shit, I'm going to change for the better. This, I don't need it because it made it go worse. Because you're going to start to vibrate in this energy of love and you're going to attract what you want. Look, what you want. And we saw that with the healing. Look, so you got this, and look, the hermit mode, you're looking and you're thinking, and look, there could be a person that's doing the same thing. This talks about your intuition, listening to the universe, but with you being in this energy, this could be a Virgo or Pisces that's thinking about you too, but you're going deep, and some of you guys could be going back to this situation. You're like, why did I even pick this person? And it's okay. It's part of your journey. You could have been like, but it's because I know this person. I'm missing the person that I'm supposed to be with, the one that brought out my inner child, my empress, my emperor. I don't know. I end up con, and some of you ladies, you would have said, you know what? Go handle your shit. And mira, whoever they live with, they're not happy. Fuck, if they're in the tent right there, they probably haven't showered in 2 or 3 days. Damn. If they're trying to do what they do, imagínate, shit, it's like, no, hombre, at least jump in the lake. But he's thinking, why? So some of you guys could be in this energy. There's a lot of thinking going within because some of you guys have a true love. Yes. And look, this could be something that could be worked out because the Empress is looking at it, thinking, and there's a lot of thoughts going into it. So some of you guys could be in this energy, and it could be strategically that God is telling you. And some of you guys, when you're on the spiritual journey, look at it from a higher perspective. 11:11. When I said that, I can't see. I saw 11:11. It could have been 11:01. The song "Fuck You" came on. So some of you guys, it could be something that you're saying out to the world, man, fuck you. This is winning at all costs. And it's like, no, instead of sitting here trying to strategize, right your wrongs and say what you need to say, sit in love. Bring that energy in. This, look, the King of Pentacles and justice. This could be something that you want justice, but you're not speaking up. And a lot of you guys, I'm telling you, I include myself, none of us are perfect. None of us. So you guys could be dealing with somebody that if you're going towards a divorce, towards a heartbreak that happened, but what part did you play in? Some of you guys, well, I didn't do nothing. You had to have done something. Sometimes you could have a partner that's constantly telling you, hey, let's do this and that, and you're pushing to the side. What happens? The devil creeps in. Otra nalga llega, otro pito, and then you're mad. But some of you guys are looking back and you're saying, you know what? I did fuck up. And you're looking like this. I'm telling you. The King of Pentacles right here. This is something, when I see this King of Pentacles in this deck right here, this is somebody with a lot of knowledge. This person has their heart open, and very passionate. This person has made a lot of mistakes. This is almost like the Emperor, but look at him. He's learned from his mistakes and he comes from love. So some of you guys could have been dealing with somebody or are dealing with somebody that maybe no tiene pelos en la lengua. He has no hairs on his tongue. Like he tells it like it is, but it's for the better good of both. And some of you guys are heartbroken because you could have done something you shouldn't have. And you're looking back and you're like, fuck, I broke my own heart. Or this could be even a child that's looking back like, damn, my parents were right. Now I'm going to jail for doing some crazy, dumb stuff. But in reality, if you're in this situation, what God wants you to understand, because sometimes you could fall in depression, suicidal things, and you feel like you have no way out, but the universe is sending you a helper. Like you're looking at all this darkness and you're missing. Look up, pray. You're going to see the light. Because this situation that you're dealing with, this heartbreak, when you start to take accountability, this person is looking back and taking accountability and realizing that this is a blessing. Everything we go through, it's a karmic mission of lessons we have to complete. And once you start to realize, look, the blessing comes in. Some of these could be your ancestors. Mija, you did it. And the sun. This is you looking at your childhood and really embracing it. And where does that bring you? To the 9 of Cups. And it's almost like, look, this is like a mother figure. This is you growing. And you're looking back. That's what I picked up on. And you're picking up on like, damn, how is it that the devil got in between? This is a mother figure looking back like, I defeated this fucking devil. And I'm protecting my future generation, my daughter, and this is what it's all about. Some of you guys are heartbroken because you're wanting to let pride, or this could be your person you're dealing with. And the whole mission is to make it to the world right here. You know, this is somebody that wants to take action. They see you working hard on your part of your I was gonna say generational curse. Maybe you told this person, I want to break this generational curse. It could be financial, it could be dealing with a father figure, maybe the truth that needs to come out, you know, and you're running and running. You could be alone. But look, at the end, you have your eye on the prize. Some of you guys could be thinking, and maybe you have a restriction. And you have right here the Knight of Pentacles. That house is right there. And the horse. And some of you guys, there's a person that put a boundary. And I'm hearing this card fell out like this and it landed backwards. For some of you guys, I'm hearing like this and I saw this right away. For some of you guys, your karmic lesson is to let go. And the universe is not allowing you to go back and save someone. It's their job to come with the truth. See, the Queen of Swords ain't gonna take no bullshit. It's either the truth or nada. And some of you guys are being asked to walk away and allow people to you know, handle their karma, handle their situation. You could be a person that you tried, and here you are with the ladder, like, fucker, I'm telling you to come this way. But they don't want to pay attention. You know, and so some of you guys will be walking through right there and walking. I heard the door of value and somebody wants to come in quicker. This is you saying, you know what? I learned my lesson. Let them fucking handle theirs. I know my truth, and that's what matters. Your truth. They know their truth. They know what they did, and they're just watching you. For some of you guys are like, when are you? And they're looking at you because some of you guys were dealing with somebody that just wasn't. They cared about materialistic things. So some of you guys have people that you were asked to remove yourself. And if you didn't, the universe came in with the tower moment and said, vámonos a la chingada. And that's translated, get the fuck out of here. Vámonos. And it leads you over here. And it might take a little bit of hard work because you are an empress or emperor. But you got to work on yourself. Love like you. And some of you guys, you're running uphill and you don't even realize how many people you're impacting when you made this change. Like you could have been going through a period right now where in the last few weeks, very negative, very dark, like victim. You're, oh my God, everything's happening to me. And then all of a sudden you say, man, you know what? Fuck it. I love my spiritual journey. I freaking love it. And you start repeating, you start to bring this vibration and all the darkness starts to go away. And you start to understand, like, you know what? I was meant to overcome this shit. I was meant to overcome all these dark things that were happening, a breakup or a relationship or a business that failed. You know, you're getting back up and you're realizing, you're reading. This could be the word of God. You're like, okay, well, shit. If Ruth went through it, I could do it too. If King David did it, and you know, and era el más puto that hurt, but he fucking still made it. Look. And God is trying to tell you, you can manifest anything you want. You have infinite possibilities. And if you fall, get your ass back up. Because a righteous man, it says in the book, he shall fall 7 times and he still gets up, man or woman. Look. And for some of my ladies, you have somebody. I don't know, I'm picking this up. Some of you guys, you have some lady and pay attention what they're trying to tell you. If you left the person that didn't want to change, that wasn't trying to get on, and you can see this is not a pretty sight. This is somebody that's trying. They could have addiction. They were trying. They were falling and getting back up. And you left that person because other people told you that person's no good for you. But they were trying. because they wanted here. It was just a lot of work. Maybe they were fighting demons. This could be even you, Aquarius, that's listening. And you had to do this race alone. Don't worry, you're good. It's gonna lead you to this, to that love. And some of you guys, you have ops that you're like, man, these no good. You'll find somebody better. Go to God first. Make sure that's what He wants. Because some of you guys will leave somebody. You're meant to leave somebody. You could be alone right now. This is your time with you and God. This is divine justice. And some of you guys for strategic planning. Now, with that divine justice, for some of you guys, you could be dealing with a situation where you haven't seen your kids, and it was a strategic plan from an ex that is not gonna, it's not gonna go good for them. A lot of you guys, and I've just picked that up from my experience. And that way, when somebody tells you, they give you an advice, make sure they've been through it. When I say I give it to God, I gave it to God. I'm dealing with a situation where I haven't seen my child. The last time I seen them was on the 8th of July. And telepathically, I felt something. And I happened to text and call because this ex had put restrictions. And I said, fuck it. And it saved her life. I went through the whole thing, and it makes me mad how this people could be that way. And believe it or not, after the situation in hospital, and then it goes zero. I can't get no contact with her. And that's also a test of you trusting in God. So it does eat me up alive. It's not normal for somebody to do that. So if you ever doubt somebody and they give you advice, tell them, have you been through it? Are you going through it? How have you experienced that? Because man, it's tough. Sometimes God tells you to walk away, that He's got it. And whatever outcome happens, because it's twice that I saved my baby's life. And during the process, it's almost like the court didn't even want to hear it. And I got receipts. I reports. But I have to leave it to God, and I have to use my intuition. See, the devil comes in to kill, steal, and destroy. And this is the fucking truth. But I trust in God. And I believe we don't own anybody. And God could do what He wants to do, whether we like it or not. We're God's. We're God's. Like, we're God's. Not that we're God's. But I gave it to God. Everything that this person destroyed, I don't look at it in this particular person. I say it, but it's you got to understand and look higher. It's entities trying to destroy you. And you could have lost it all. You sit there and you trust in God every which way. Whenever He tells you to move, órale, vámonos. And a lot of you guys are in this position, and you're back working whatever He needs you to do. So that's what I got for you. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, anywhere in your chart. Some of you guys are in this energy. Fierce. That's how your aura is like this big once you start to trust in the universe. And you're just set on. It's like the universe is working with you. And you're in this energy. A lot of you guys don't even worry about how you look. It's your vibration. All right. Keep this energy and protect this inner child. And if you're dealing with a situation like mine, well, you know, with the children, just trust in God. At the end, you're going to come out winning, okay? Infinite Tarot 888, hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment.